6 things women do only for the men they love. Let's be honest, brother, most men confuse attention with affection. They think a reply to a text means she cares. They think a kiss means commitment. But here's the cold truth. Love isn't loud. It's subtle, stoic, solid, and only a woman who truly loves you will show it through action, not performance. Today, I'm breaking down the 6 things women only do for the man they love. Not like, not crave, not tolerate. Love. Let's get into it. 1. She submits her time without needing control. Let's cut straight to it. Time is the real currency of love. Not words, not promises. Time. When a woman truly loves you, she gives you her time. Not because she's expected to, but because she wants to. She aligns her schedule around your life, seamlessly and instinctively. Your goals become her goals. Your routines matter, and she doesn't need to be asked. She brings coffee to your desk before sunrise. She sends you encouragement before your big meeting. She sits with your late night grind without complaint, because to her, you're not an obligation, you're the priority. This isn't about breaking gender norms or playing domestic roles. It's about emotional investment. She won't do this for a man she's unsure of. She won't pause her own world if she can't see his importance. If she's still exploring her options or doubting the connection, she won't restructure her life to be present. But when the walls come down and her heart chooses you fully, her time becomes your time. You'll notice in subtle ways. She remembers your long-term dreams, not just the small talk. She sends messages during your busy afternoon to check if you're okay. When life gets tough, she's your first call. Your calendar becomes her mental map, and she coordinates around your aspirations because she doesn't just care, it matters. Here's why this matters. Availability is not love. Effort is not love. When you choose to rearrange your life for non-obligatory connection, that's real love. Now here's the kicker. Because so many men confuse effort with affection, they miss the signs of true love. They think every text is affection. They cling to attention as if numbers on a screen meant connection. But a woman showing up, alone, silent, deliberate, is proof. It's not flashes of romance. It's the long hours, the check-ins, the thought of you moments that require no recognition. That kind of love doesn't need applause. It is its own applause. And a man who's untrained in this can miss it, because it's so unshowy, so quiet, so confident. So here's your cue. When she rearranges her world around you, without being asked, see it. That's not just affection, that's devotion. And devotion is not fragile, it's unwavering. 2. She defends you when you're not around. Anyone can act like they love you when you're in the room. But the truth of love? It's revealed when you're not there to hear it. A woman who loves you protects your name. She doesn't let her friends clown on you. She doesn't laugh when others throw shade. She doesn't stay silent when you're being disrespected. She speaks up, quickly, confidently, unapologetically, because your name carries weight to her. It's not just a label, it's a reflection of her choice. And she's not letting it get dragged through dirt, even if it costs her socially. That's rare. Why? Because most women, if they're lukewarm, won't risk discomfort for you. But when a woman loves you, loyalty is her default setting. You'll know she's all in when her love shows up in the shadows, when she shuts down gossip, when she corrects the narrative, when she won't entertain disrespect, no matter who it's from. So ask yourself, what does she say about you when you're not in the room? If she guards your reputation like it's hers, that's love. 3. She becomes emotionally exclusive before you ever ask. Exclusivity doesn't begin with a label. It begins with choice, a quiet, unannounced shift in behavior. When a woman truly loves you, she starts acting like she's yours, without ever needing to say it. She stops entertaining other men. She distances herself from friends with unclear motives. She becomes emotionally loyal, long before there's ever a conversation. And she does it willingly, not because you demanded it, not because she's scared to lose you, but because her heart has already chosen you. You'll see the signs if you're paying attention. She's not posting thirst traps. She's not trying to trigger jealousy. She's not keeping one foot in the club and the other in your life. Instead, she starts protecting the connection, guarding the space you're building together, and moving like a woman who respects the man she loves. This type of emotional fidelity is rare and powerful. It means she sees a future, not just a fling. 4. She adapts to your world without losing hers. Let's get something clear. A woman in love doesn't disappear into your life. She integrates. She doesn't try to control your passions, your habits, your circle. She doesn't guilt trip you for chasing goals. She observes, adapts, aligns, not by shrinking, but by sinking. If you're a man building something, a dream, a business, a legacy, you need a woman who moves with you, not against you. She'll start learning your schedule. She'll adjust to your late nights. She'll show up when it matters, not to distract, but to enhance. And the real ones, they never abandon their own lives. She keeps her identity intact, but she makes room for yours. You don't need to ask for her support. It's already there. She wants to know your mentors. She's curious about your battles. She respects your focus. And instead of interrupting it, she feeds it. That kind of woman isn't looking to be saved. She's looking to build. Not just with any man, you. 5. She sees your darkness and doesn't flinch. Here's where it gets real. If you want to know if a woman truly loves you, let her see your brokenness. Not the strong, polished version of you. Not the Instagram highlight reel. The man who's doubting himself. The man who's lost, weary, imperfect. Most women run from that. They don't know how to hold a man's pain without trying to fix it or flee from it. But a woman in love, she stays. She sits in the silence. She holds space. She doesn't pity you. She respects you more. Because trust is shown when you remove the armor, and she knows it. She doesn't weaponize your vulnerability. She doesn't throw your scars back in your face. She honors them. And that, brother, is rare. Because love isn't just about how someone treats your success. It's about how they handle your suffering. 6. She supports your mission without needing the spotlight. Every man needs a mission, and every great man needs a woman who believes in it more than she craves attention from it. When a woman loves you, she doesn't need public credit. She doesn't need her name on your work. She's not clinging to be seen as the woman behind the man. She's just in it, all in. She'll pray over your vision. She'll remind you of your why when you forget. She'll speak life into your goals when the world is trying to tear you down. And she'll do it without clapping for herself. That's support, that's partnership, not needing the spotlight, because she already knows her worth. She's not a groupie. She's a guardrail, a compass when you're drifting, a reminder of who you are without needing to be reminded herself. And that, my brother, is not just love, it's legacy building. If even one of these hit home, if you thought of a woman while reading this, pause. Don't just brush it off. That kind of love, it's not casual, it's not replaceable, it's rare, it's sacred. So here's what I want you to do. Drop the word real in the comments if you've seen even one of these signs. Because if she's showing up in silence, defending your name, adapting without disappearing, choosing you emotionally, and standing by your pain, that's not just a good woman, that's a great one. And if you found her, don't fumble it.